Everybody does it differently.
I've learned a lot from this exercise in terms of finding my feminine energy and also loosening because I'm like very tight.
I say embracing your feminine.
Yeah. Welcome back to another video. As some of you may or may not know, I've been on a journey discovering many different things. In life, it's important to have curiosity, to venture into new places, to discover what you can discover. What am I saying? I'm constantly looking for new ways to improve myself. And when I'm better to myself, I'm better to those around me. I've been doing a lot of personal growth, leadership training. That has led me on so many other paths I wouldn't have thought I would go on. That led me to meet someone named Arthur Levitin, who is, what would you call yourself?
Taoist master.
A Taoist master. What is that? What is that, you might ask? Well, it was interesting because it was actually my boyfriend who got introduced to Arthur. I was like, oh, this guy's definitely being introduced to my boyfriend because I'm supposed to meet this person. I'd heard about Taoism, didn't really know what it was all about, and you might be wondering that if you're watching this video. What is Taoism? So today I'm bringing you inside the home of my Tao teacher, my Tao master. I say teacher, is that, yeah, it's the same thing. And hopefully you'll get to learn a bit about this philosophy and way of being. I hope that it can help all of you learn something about yourself, what may make your life even better.
Nice green tea from China.
So Taoism is from Eastern culture.
It was developed in China 2,500 years ago.
How many Tao teachers are there in LA?
Very few outside of China. The reason is because, number one, it was always a very secretive philosophy. It was always passed down from master to student. Even things that were written down, without a teacher, you can't actually decipher them. So people have mistaken them for other things and have created interpretations which are false.
That's good after drinking a lot of coffee throughout the day. Actually, one second. Oh my God, we're right now going into the basement.
My wife and I, for the last 15 years, have been putting together a temple, both physically and energetically. We will go into that right now. Are able to focus on spiritual things rather than the material things.
Which is kind of what led me to you guys because I live a high anxiety life. I'm so busy doing things. And now I'm kind of in a transition where I'm realizing I could be doing a lot, but it doesn't need to take on this heaviness.
Absolutely. And you've come a very long way.
Thanks. Modern world, why is a practice like this important?
Every second, your attention is drawn to your iPhone, social media, and a human being was not designed for that. So what this practice does is it gives you peace. It's a little tiny bit of sanctuary. What are the benefits of that? As calmness enters your soul, you will become much more productive. You will become much more successful, and you will stop reacting to things that aren't important and to feel this world rather than run through it to death.
How long did you have to study to become a teacher or master? Like, how do you become a master?
I started applying Tao every day at work. And as I started the company, a lot of the things that I was running into, the problems I was running into, I would come home and I would go across the street and I would sit down with my teacher and I would say, hey, listen, here's what I'm running into. And we would talk about it. And he would tell me, here's the way Tao looks at it. And I would go back to work the next day, implement it, and it would work. And my company grew from 0 to 500 employees in 5 years, 6 years. It was almost $100 million run rate. A lot of that success I attribute strictly to Tao. Tao is one of the most human-centered philosophies. Why we're here, what motivates us, how we should be, what is our purpose, what is our soul. And if you follow that, then you will understand the motivation of every single person on this earth, and you will not be surprised about their actions. You will embrace them for who they are.
Okay.
So it's all about seeing reality for what it is, rather than what you want it to be. The one thing is that Tao is a way to have an amazing life. Seeing yourself clearly, seeing the world clearly, and seeing yourself in that world. And if you're able to do that, then you're a spiritual person.
So people might be hearing this and be like, wow, that sounds amazing. So what do I do?
We have to start from the ground. Trees grow from the ground up. If we start with a physical practice and learn how to ground ourselves, not only through the breath, but through the motion and the feeling of the earth, then the body gains confidence. The body has confidence, it relaxes. And as soon as it relaxes, the mind then relaxes. And that allows the mind then to entertain new ideas. Now, these practices are very, very difficult to do without a teacher. If you're very serious about this, I urge you to find a teacher. Work the knees out to create tension. Slowly shift from side to side. Now we start to breathe in. We imagine the air falling first to the diaphragm, and as you get really, really good at it, the air actually falls through. Now next breath in, loosen your pelvis up, loosen your lower back. Beautiful. Come, let's walk. Hands behind. Everybody does it differently. Taking from the earth and